Yes, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Veve Bros Entertainment Channel, where we talk about all things Veve, past, present, and future. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm Grandison Crawford.
I'm Tony. Get the Omi.
Cue the intro.
Bro, and if you haven't yet, Crowd Killer is out right now on OpenSea. Definitely go grab that comic book. It's super dope. Also just dropped an airdrop for the holders, and I got some more airdrops coming. Definitely go check that out. And yeah, Greek G, how you feeling, my boy?
Yeah, bro, I'm feeling excellent, my dude. I woke up today at 6 in the morning, and I was inspired, bro. I was on a space with you. I was on a space with NFL champions and a bunch of people. We were talking about some cool alpha. I just woke up just with my big brain on, and
Yes.
And I'm ready, bro. Also, the link is in the description for the Crowd Killer comic.
Yes, thank you for that. What time did you wake up? Because I know you was on pretty late on the
Bro, I was on till like 12:40, and I woke up at 5:45, got out of bed at 6. And just, bro, I've been ready, dude. I got my tools ready for the rest of the day. I'm off today, so I'm working on my book. I'm working on my site.
Let's go.
And there's some big things coming off this week, so let's go. Yes,
get it.
My dude, how are you doing though, baby?
Man, I'm doing good, man. It's good to see people here. We got Daniel Marquez in this joint. Happy Monday. Hit that like button.
We got
Daniel's son in this build. Happy Monday, fellas. Y'all merging any accounts? Got one to merge, still waiting on email. We're gonna talk about that. G got a lot to say about the merge. Tuscan Collectibles is in here. He said it's nearly all over for VV. Seems like they banning more streamers. They ain't banned us, so you know it ain't over yet, baby boy.
They ain't banned your mans. So
Young Lil getting ready for them Eagles. Strange with the yoga flame. I like that.
Go.
Y'all, what you flex one time for the one time, flex one time for the one time for the bro. What you gonna do, brother? Yeah.
That guy.
Jimbo Lee Lingo, what's up, my boy? Let's get it.
Oh, shalom. Oh my gosh, bro. We got hella people in here. It's popping off, bro. It's definitely popping off.
Popping off. I love it. I love to see you guys here. We love to see it.
Yeah,
so
man.
Daniel's son was talking about the merging accounts, man. So what's your feelings on that, my boy?
So, dude, first of all, congrats to getting your merger going. So the process is pretty simple. You go through the thing, you submit the different things, the 2 or whatever amount of accounts that you want to merge. 2, you get an email, and then you go into your web app and you select the one that you want to merge into the other, and that's how it gets started. And it tells you that you have 48 hours. So I did this. I did it Saturday. I have a few more hours until my accounts merge. I got like, a few collectibles, a few comics, very small amount of gems that's coming my way, and I'll definitely keep everybody posted on like how it turns out. But it seems pretty smooth. I mean, it's real straightforward. I haven't seen anybody that has problems, but then again, I might have missed something. So if you have a problem, and I'm not trying to overlook you at all, I just haven't seen that. So definitely, go ahead.
Now, for those people who are merging accounts like yourself, I guess the benefits of that would be, getting more MCP points and things like that, right?
Right. So like a lot of people are like, oh, it's not really worth it because you don't get the MCP points that you had. That is true. You don't get the MCP points that you've been acquiring over that time, right? But once those collectibles are in your vault, you will get those points from here on out. So if you are going MCP heavy, I know that's a play that I'm going with. Then it is good to have collectibles, unless you only have like 1 or 2, and in which case, maybe merge and then sell. I know a lot of people, that's their strategy, but definitely for me, I have like 64 comics and 38 collectibles that are coming over. So and a lot of those I got like early on because that was my first account. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about. So definitely a lot of things on the horizon.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too. I'm more so excited to see that the merging accounts are happening because I just feel like transferring, collectibles amongst each other again probably be something that's in the near future as well.
Right.
So
Right. Well, and we talk all the time, like, the transferring, the sucky thing about bad actors is they mess up things for good people.
I know.
So like, we would definitely love to do more giveaways. A lot of the content, YouTube content creators would love to do more giveaways in app, get that excitement going if you can transfer them. And I think once we figure out kind of like how to maintain security and not be a cesspool of money launderers and bot people, then that might be coming down the pipeline. But
yeah, but I feel like that's for a lot of people, just regular people too who collect, right? Like they want to transfer amongst other friends and other people.
Oh, right. Yeah, because you can't, like, say you wanted a friend to get into Veve and you want to just give them their first comic.
Yeah.
Like, here you go. This is yours. Have a good time. And you can't do that.
Right. It was a way easier way to onboard people into the app when you're giving them some free shit, right?
Right. That was a way cool way of doing it. So
Tuscan, what are you talking about, Tuscan? Come on, son. You got to give us some more context, my boy. I don't know what you talking about, my boy.
Nearly over. Wow. How?
Now, how is it going to be over for Veve if they banning streamers, though? Come on, son. Like, even if that was the case, like, we can't say that banning streamers is going to be the reason why a company isn't going to do well. I don't think there's one streamer that streams about Tesla, but Tesla out here popping, my boy. Are you kidding me?
Oh, there's hella people who stream about Tesla, but
why?
But yeah, there's a whole industry around.
There ain't no Tesla, just straight Tesla bros. They don't tell me they don't goddamn Tesla bros. Get the hell
there
out of
is,
here.
Bro. They ain't got Tesla bros. It's not like Veve Bros, but nobody is. So,
but they got the Tesla bros. Get the hell out of here.
They got the Tesla bros. I mean, I feel like everybody into Tesla who YouTube's Tesla is a Tesla bro, though. So
ain't no Chick-fil-A streamers, but Chick-fil-A out here thriving.
Chick-fil-A out here popping.
They out here thriving. I want some waffle fries today. Actually, I'll probably go get some waffles
right now, bro. Hey, I gotta say though, when we went to Dave's Hot Chicken, bro, that hit though.
Dave's Hot Chicken, bro, is crazy. So I guess before we get into some of the Market Monday stuff, we're gonna dive into some comic books. I think there's a couple questions here. Matthew Lambie said he's happy to sacrifice transfers for the sake of not having to hear about scammers cold calling and their victims crying.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that they should be able to figure out a healthy medium, right? Because people are going to cry regardless, right? Like, you can get drops now and people are mad that they're under retail in the secondary market. There's always going to be some sort of thing. But what do you think about this, Tony? And what do you think in the comments about Matthew Lambie?
I'm trying to think of like what was like the biggest scamming that was going on amongst transferring. See, I was so like, I guess not really involved, or like I wasn't just, I guess not naive, kind of, because I wasn't even really noted like recognizing any of the scamming that was going on with transferring like collectibles. Like I don't know, how would you scam transferring a collectible and comic book? Like what would be the scam?
Well, the scam really is it's more about botting than anything, right? Like it's not necessarily that I think people were like losing their collectibles in a transfer. It was more like people would have hella devices, bought a drop, and then transfer them to one account. And then they'd get their other accounts banned, but they'd still have an account with all the collectibles. So
then that wouldn't really factor in right now, Matthew, because the KY, being as though we implemented KYC been implemented, that got ciphered out a lot of the scammers. So I don't think it's the transferring thing. I think like what Granderson was saying, it was a bot thing, but now that the bots are out, I don't see what the scamming really would be amongst transferring.
Unless somebody was trying to like get your like password to your Veve account, you can't really. That's one of the strengths of Veve is like you can't really scam. If I buy something on the market, I don't have to worry if this is not the real VV collectible or not. You know what I mean?
Tuscan, don't be on the Veve Bros trying to pump HRO, boy. Come on, son.
Yeah. Oh, he putting hands up.
I'm talking about VV market dumping and talking about HRO pumping. And then you gonna make me check my Catwoman because the last time I checked, that shit was 60 cents. If this shit is 65 cents, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, bro. You gonna have to cash out quick.
I'm about to have to cash out quick. I'm gonna get my waffle fries.
Oh, hey, before we move on, bro, I wanted to dude, congratulations on that dope interview on my collectibles or my collections.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was some good. K Collections. Yeah, that was K Collections.
Y'all was some giggling fools though, bro. I was watching that thing and I was like, bro, if these fools don't stop giggling and cheesing, I was like, hell yeah.
It was the energy, man. You know how it be.
It's the vibe. I get it.
Got the energy, bro. Tuscan is making some moves, man. He also making some moves. He said he just picked up a Strange Tales for 110. Tales 110 for 380.
Okay, that's what's up.
Tuscan all over the place. Tuscan, you all over the place, bro.
He everywhere. Yeah, so he everywhere right now. But no, I think that like the market is going to like I don't have any crystal ball. I don't know anything. All I can see is like it makes sense that things are going to continue to kind of, dip down a little bit because a lot of the catalysts aren't there. We know that.
Bro, ain't no money in America right now, bro.
Bro, America is bankrupt. You know what I mean?
We ain't got no money, man.
I got no money, bro. Check my pockets. I got laundry money, bro.
We need another stimmy.
And
when we get the stimmies,
we need a stimmy with
cars with the Hemi.
We need a stimmy with a Hemi, bro.
With the Hemi.
I knew where you were going with it. I was like, okay.
With it? Yo, the UR Miles still pumping. I need me a Miles Morales. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, bro, I need it so bad, bro.
I need a Miles Morales, bro. The top 3 collectibles I need right now is Miles. I need my Darth Vader back, and I need a Black Panther.
Right. Oh, Black Panther's accessible, bro.
He's accessible. Secret rare.
Secret rare is like 2 something.
All right. Well, look. You know what? Since we're talking about market, and you get me excited because now you got me like thinking like, yo, I need to jump on this Black Panther.
You about to buy it? The secret rare?
Oh, no. I just kind of want to just look at the market. I'm gonna see where it's at right now. We wanted to dive in a little bit of some comic books, but I do want to check out some of these collectibles as well. Are there any comic books that first of all, I want to ask you guys and yourself included, Grandison, obviously. Out of these last comic drops, what has been like your favorite comic drop? Like,
I mean, for me, the most excited I've been in a little while since AF-15 on comics is the Black Panther. But I really like being able to grab like Amazing Spider-Man number 2 and 3. Those are cool. I really like the Vulture. I remember growing up reading that comic. Not like I read it when it first came out. I'm not ancient, but it just was cool to see kind of like how his character started developing. You could see a lot of influences of Stan Lee's little corny ass with his jokes. Stan Lee be putting his joke prints in there all the time, man.
Little jokes in there.
Yeah, his little jokes. And so it's just cool to be able to like now like have that and own that in the app. But I've been stacking Journey into Mystery 85s, the Loki first appearances, because those have been low.
I know.
So that's
let me ask you this question because I was thinking about it because I own 2 of the Amazing Spider-Man number 1, right? And that's the one with the Fantastic Four. And I paid a little price on it. I think it was at the time the 2 commons I owned, they were $140. And I think they're for like $20 something now.
Right.
Now that comic book, obviously so I'm just trying to understand the first appearance of Spider-Man is not that one, right? It's AF-15, right? Amazing Fantasy number 15.
So that is the first appearance of Spider-Man in his own solo series. Amazing Fantasy is an anthology book. So it's he appears in it, And that's the first time he's ever shown up in Marvel, but it wasn't his own book. And so the reason why AF-15 is bigger is because it's first appearance versus not first appearance. But Spider-Man #1, Amazing Spider-Man #1 is still a significant book because of the fact that like it's his own solo series. And prior to that, like, you know, anything before it has an official title. And during AF-15 times, Marvel was doing a lot of like anthology books just to see what people liked, right? Like I forget what else is in the AF-15, but like just to see, hey, what's going to stick? I'm going to do a little story about Spider-Man. I'm going to do a little story about Swamp Thing. And then if people really, you know, clamor up, I don't actually know how people used to let you know that they like something back then, right? Because now you can vote on any service. You can be on Twitter voting, you can be on Discord. But back then it was like, what did they do? Were they like writing into the publisher being like, I love Spider-Man? You know, how did they know it was popular?
Right. Okay.
So yeah, so I mean that's why. But at $20, I think I bought 2 recently of the Amazing Spider-Man #1. I bought 3 for $21. Even if it goes back to the price you paid for it back then, that's still a good return. So
for you, I mean that's just me breaking even. I want that thing to do that.
Well, how many have you bought?
I bought a few. I mean, I only own 2 now, but the 2 that I own, I bought them at 140.
Oh, that's tough. You would have to buy a bunch.
Yeah, you know. But I mean, you know, obviously it's a grail, so I'm not, you know, I'm not tripping about it. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of us holding comic books that we pay a pretty nice little penny for, but we feel confident in those purchases because of what they are. Like I don't regret it at all. I look at it and be like, okay, yeah. I look at that too, as far as like, you know, people who are new that are onboarding and not quite sure the value in some of these comic books that are sitting there at $20-something or whatever. That's a prime example of, yo, this is a comic book that a few, you know, half a year ago was going for 140 per common, you know, and then sitting at $20.
Right. Like I even like Fantastic Four #1s, I bought them at 24. I got like 5 of them off at above 100, and now they're like $34. So you know that's good. But let me jump into one of the comments real quick.
Go ahead.
Matthew Lambie says people transferring waltz to strangers and waited to get paid outside the app, and they never got paid. Yeah, but remember,
that's some other shit.
That's outside of Veve, right? Like, you know, people getting transferring on Veve wasn't what scammed people. People outside of Veve is what scammed people, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So
yeah, that's not a Veve thing. Like I don't. That right there doesn't put fair into me when it comes to transfers, because that's like who you dealing with off the app, bro.
Yeah, you
don't deal with no people off the app if you don't know them or don't trust them enough to make certain, you know, moves like this. Like that's all you need.
Third party person for escrow, right? Like I know Randy was doing it for a while. I know Comics and Crypto. If you have especially a big one, I know they facilitated as a third party for the Walt sale of some specific mint. It was like a 20K sale, and they were just there to make sure everything, you know, went legit. I don't really know how you enforce that though, right? Like,
I don't even trust that, to be honest. I don't even trust that escrow stuff, like, to be honest. Like,
yeah. I mean, I buy things on app, I sell things on app. Maybe there's benefits to buying gyms and other stuff off app when you could, but to me, I would rather be safe than sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's what Sean W was saying too, right? He said people were trying to sell collectibles off app and got scammed almost daily when they sent the collectible without getting payment. People were also sending test net ETH and sending it for payment. See, that's another thing. That's so. I mean, I appreciate you guys definitely telling us what people were doing when it comes to how they were getting, you know, scammed. But again, it's like that's when you're dealing with a lot of risks when you're trying to sell things like that off app. You know, I just feel like, you know, people who just want to transfer just collectibles on onboarding people, just trading stuff from, you know, people, you know, like that's what I miss. Like, you know, that's
right. Yeah, I missed that too. Cause like, I mean, even with me, like, so there's a group of us who have basically all of our collections, all of our vaults are under one umbrella, Vertical Ventures. And so Devin has some of the complete, like I would be able to complete some of my sets if Devin was able to transfer.
Yeah,
So
see?
just stuff
How
like
about
that.
that? Yeah, how about that? Exactly. And it would be cool too to just see like people live, like even some other YouTubers or some other people in the space, kind of seeing them do live trades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like to do a little trade collectibles. Sometimes it's just the fact that you like owning something and that was my collectibles or VV arcades, and now it's like yours, and you get to trade with them, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, especially because like that type of stuff is like such a cultural experience, right? Like you're like,
Right.
okay, cool. Listen, man, I really want to stack more Amazing Spider-Man #1s. I'll trade you this for a bunch of those. So now you got, it's fun. It's like schoolyard stuff.
Exactly, because I think even David, you said it in a past interview. He was like, he always makes sure he buys 3 of everything or whatever, right? One to hold, one to sell, and one to trade.
Yep.
So trading is such a big, part of collecting.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So Sean says, I can't feel bad for people being naive and doing something dumb. People need to own up and act like grown men and women. Sucks that people acting like idiots and crying about it took transfers away. I mean, I will say this. I have to have empathy for people because sometimes it is dumb. Like people know better. And then sometimes people just don't know better. So I hear what you're saying. And it is not a VV problem. And it sucks that it did get it taken away.
Yeah.
So what about you, man? Like, what are some comics that you're like on the edge of going to get? Like everybody in here.
Real quick, y'all the dog in the building. Man, how did you? So real quick, just before I tell you that, how did you feel about the Black Panther drop? Did you like? How do you feel about the price point and where is that right now?
Oh yeah, you know what? I was watching a VV Arcades live stream, and he was talking about that. I think that I like that most of the comics are still $6.99. I think that that's a cool way to do it. Yeah, people are undervaluing it, but people undervalue everything, And so for $20, I wasn't super mad. I did miss it on the drop, which kind of sucks. Like I pressed it too early, so I didn't get a chance at anything. And I bought on the secondary. One thing I don't like that they started doing is if you buy something on the secondary while the drop and your buy now button's still there, it counts towards your max purchase limit. So then it goes to max limit reached in the buy now area. So then I can't get rebounds if I buy in the secondary market, early, which is kind of dumb to me. I'm like, bro, it should still count this as a drop purchase and this as a market purchase, because I don't actually have a max limit on how many I can buy in the market.
That's true.
But what about you, man? What do you feel about the price point?
Well, I mean, like I'm just saying, like, where, like, so as far as like it being as though it was $20, I'm not. You can't say that it's like undervalued when you think about it, because most people would pay $6 for it, right? $6.99 is kind of what the price would typically be. I wasn't upset at it at all. I still kind of think that it's so right now sitting on the market pretty undervalued, right? It's
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's
pretty. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's pretty undervalued. I think it's a hella slept on comic, man. We got some first appearances right now,
right?
That I'm just like, wow, like look at the first appearance of Thor. That's another one. It's been kind of doing okay though.
It's been sitting nice. I mean, floor price is 34 now.
Yeah, floor price is 30.
Bro, it was sitting at like 60 for hella long.
For real?
Yeah. So that's a deal, bro.
That is a deal. Can you just toggle on the cover variants like that? What does that do?
What's that?
No, just I don't be on the web app as much as I should be, probably.
It's actually really tight, bro. I mean, granted, I got the search function on the phone, but the web app is really cool, man. Okay, so Tuscan wants to hit on a Crowd Killer comic. If you guys don't know the link to Tony Get the Omi's Crowd Killer comic is in the description. It will be in the description until it sells out. I believe in my boy, and I appreciate the hell that I hella appreciate all of the stuff that you're doing with it, all of the moves that you're making. And the biggest bro says, wait, there was an airdrop for Crowd Killer holders. Yes, there was.
Check that wallet, my boy.
Check your wallet, baby boy. It's gonna be probably in your hidden file, so you'll unhide it. I don't know if you meant to do this, Tony, but I got 2.
You probably did.
Yeah. Okay. So definitely, and it unlocks one thing that's real cool is it unlocks a link to content.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely, if you haven't got a comic, get one, because Tony's going to be dropping more fire that is comedy related. Dude, I really like how you blend your comedy with your comic book. It's cool, bro. It's cool. Like, I was like, this is kind of the best way to do this, because a lot of comedians drop comedy NFTs, and I'll probably drop some.
A lot of you think a lot of comedians drop NFTs? I don't think
so. Okay, that's an exaggeration. The comics that are dropping them are just dropping them, and that's fine. But like with you, you're doing something that you have a story behind it, which is your comic book, and then you're also dropping comedy that connects directly to it. So that's really cool.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Biggest bro. You're definitely going to appreciate the airdrop. Yes, definitely check it out.
There you go. So
thank you. Appreciate that, DG.
Kryptoni says, I got Black Panther comment on drop, and I got a rebound for wifey, sold my comment and bought the rare for the same price. I know, it's crazy that you could get a rare now for the same price as a comment.
They didn't do too much different with the artwork with that too, you know?
Yeah, that was odd to me. I was like, I get why you're doing the homage kind of comic, but I wish that they would have changed it a little bit, so that way like the VV exclusives would really stick out. Daniel Marquez says, I gotta go, but I hit the like button when I first came in. Yeah, you did. Daniel, keep us posted, bro, on those spaces. We appreciate you so much, man.
Thank you, Daniel Daddy, my boy.
Let's go. Got one of those volume 1 gold skateboards yesterday. That was real cheap, huh? I think those are like 15. I remember when those were selling for like $80.
Yeah.
What else? Did you get any of the Powers of X comics secret rares or anything?
No, not Powers of X. That's the one that has the
poster,
right? No, I haven't got any of those. Star Wars is another one. There's some key books that I for sure want to buy back into. Star Wars, I still own Star Wars, the Uncommon, but I do want. Let's see what the prices are for Star Wars. What's your favorite cover out of these Star Wars comics?
Man, I'm gonna have to say either. It's a toss up between the Uncommon and the ultra rare. I just like that big Vader, bruh.
Yeah. So this is $250. Like, I honestly feel like if you're in this bear market, if you're able to find a Grail secret rare comic, and most of the Grails are like first appearances. If you're able to get that for $250 and under, man, those are some pretty good prices.
Yeah.
Yeah,
even from a financial standpoint, great. But even from an MCP standpoint, that's 6 daily points for a comic that will probably appreciate in value pretty high, and you're collecting points for it. So that's kind of a big deal.
That Ultimate Fallout too. I missed that one.
Yeah, what happened?
The ultra rare is my favorite. The favorite one with Miles. By
the way, I like this, bro. We should do these. I like this, going through the market every time.
194. Wow.
Whoa.
194. I remember buying one of those and selling out of it like I sold out of it, like I bought it at like 800. And and I was like, damn. Like I was excited to get it at 800, and I actually got it off like at 850 or whatever, just to get it off or whatever. Because it went down and then it creeped back up, and I was like, let me just get this off real quick. And to see it at 194 right now is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, this is literally the golden era of buying VV collectibles. I know that there are a lot of other things you can buy into, right? You can go into DC, Palm NFTs, you can go into HRO, and every one of these projects has its lane and things, but like, man, like
right,
these comics are dope. Like these comics are dope. The fact that there's multiple brands on VV is dope. I'm not comparing like, oh, one's better than the other. Each has their own lane. I have no investment in HRO. So for me, like, it doesn't really matter what mechanic that they unlock. I'm not in it. You know what I mean? So
let me ask you a comic book question on the app or whatever. We do have a first appearance of Thor, right?
Right.
Where are the other first appearance Avengers? Do we have any other first appearance Avengers on the app? I'm trying to think of
first appearance of War Machine. Spider-Man is an Avenger, but if you mean from like MCU,
yeah.
We don't have the first appearance of Iron Man.
Don't have Iron Man.
No. We do have the first appearance of Doctor Strange.
We don't have first appearance of Captain America.
We do. Well, no, we don't have the original first appearance. Yeah, you're right. We don't have their first appearance. Yeah, we have Captain America #1, the Ultimate Universe, but it's not.
Right. Yeah. Not the first appearance of Captain America. So there's still some key grails that haven't dropped yet on the app.
Yeah, there's a lot of key grails, bro. We don't have the first appearance of Wolverine. We don't have the first appearance of Hulk. There's so many different things.
Hulk is another one. Yeah.
We do have the first appearance of Wanda.
Okay, yeah, we do got Wanda.
I don't really know if anybody's like, I mean, it's not a bad book, but I don't like Wanda like that. I like her in the comics more than I like her in the movies.
I mean, bro, Scarlet Witch, bro, went so ham on that Doctor Strange movie, bro. I am now a fan, bro. I'm not even lying, bro. She went ham, bro. The way that she took out the Illuminati, my boy.
Yeah.
That shit was impressive.
I was impressed.
That was impressive.
Yes, indeed. Tuscan Collectible says Star Wars has always been a hot comic. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's such a good piece.
No Blade, right? No Blade #1. I'd be tight if it dropped now.
Well, now Blade is definitely a collectible that I'm hoping that we see this month for Black History Month.
Yeah. We got FA Vision. Danielson and Tuscan Collectible said so. Yeah. Blade would be dope. I think I don't actually even know what the Blade first appearance looks like. Maybe I do. It's like a blaxploitation looking cover.
Would you rather a Blade collectible or Blade first appearance comic book this month?
Collectible.
Same,
right? Like, I feel like
you can't same after I say same. You can't say same. I said same. You can't say my same, bro.
But it is the same.
You said that you would rather have a collectible, and I said same, and you said same, and now this shit is insane, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro? It's same. You know what I mean?
You use sames, bro. You can't be using,
bro. If same is same, it's same.
You overly using sames, bro.
Too many sames?
That's too many damn sames. And
bro, my bad, bro. I'm just saming you. You know what I mean? Ain't no shame in my same.
You gotta chill out with all them damn sames, bro.
Ain't no shame in my same, baby.
It's only one same needed. If it was one-on-one, if it was another two, if it was another person here, now it makes sense. Because
so somebody would have had to come on and say same.
Yeah, if someone would have dropped that in the comments, it would have made sense. I'm like, okay, yeah, he feel the same way. But
he just same my same. I samed you.
I samed your ass. See, you was up too early, bro.
Bruh, same. You know what I mean? Same.
Jesus Christ.
I think when you have a certain amount of MCP points, KYC transfers should be offered, but there should be a vetting process where it is reviewed and then allowed. Yeah, I mean that would just take manpower, right, or person power, right? So, you know, it would just be another process that somebody has to process, unless you automate that, and that might be dangerous in itself because then people be like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, right.
What do we say? Okay, 100%, Tony. So, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, I was just going in because Sean W had
Yeah, click that.
he put all the first appearances of people that we don't have: Ant-Man and Wasp, Captain America. Now he also said Silver Surfer, Blade, Iron Fist, and Punisher. So I guess we don't have first appearance of Iron Fist.
Nope.
You know what? We have first appearance of Sabretooth on Iron Fist. He's on the Iron Fist comic book, but not the first appearance of Iron Fist.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I'm well. See, that's the thing. Like this makes me hella excited, you know, because we have still so many grails that haven't hit the app yet. And I feel like Veve is doing it right by, you know, just tossing them in here and there as people onboard into the app. So,
well, and so there was like speculation about like why they had been dropping so many Sinister Six villains. About like them maybe dropping a Sinister Six Marvel Mighties collection. I still think that could be a possibility because I mean, David and them even said like there is a strategy to why they drop stuff the way they do comic wise. So,
right.
Who knows? Who knows? We got a lot to do. Yo, we've had a lot of people in here today, my dude.
Yeah, man, that's love, man. That's love on the Monday morning, man. I love it, yo.
Monday morning.
Yeah, you know, who this? Hold up.
Titania.
I ain't mean to click on her, but hold on. Let me get a little closer.
Hey, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, lift that rock.
Get a little closer, mate.
Get a little closer.
Get a little closer. Okay. Now hold on. This shorty. No, hold on. This shorty wasn't she on the last Doctor Strange? On the ending credits?
Titania? Nah.
Oh, that's not
that
her?
that was this wizard woman named I forget her name, but she's like a hella powerful OG ass Marvel character from way obscure. She actually became Sorcerer Supreme for a little while too. The person at the end of Doctor Strange 2. But no, Titania appeared in She-Hulk series. Okay. She was the person that took She-Hulk's trademark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, bro. I think we did it, bro. This was dope, bro.
Yes, indeed, bro. This has been dope, man. This is such a great way to start a Monday. And bro, I want to leave with a message and obviously get yours in too, Tony. I want everybody to remember that like we're all here together. We're all here to help each other. We're here to support. And I think that whatever you have going on and want to do in this space, do it. Make it positive. Include as many people as you can and get it done. That's my message for the week. Just get it done. Whatever it is that's on your mind. If you want to start a t-shirt line, get it done. If you want to finish a book, get it done. These are all talking about me, but yeah, just like there's no reason not to. And all of us here, Veve Bros, everybody in the comments right now, we're all here for you. We're rooting for you. I want to be able to retweet that you just sold your first company. I want to retweet that you just bought your first secret rare. That's fucking dope. Get it.
Love that, bro. We can end on that, bro. That was dope.
Hell yeah, man. So with that being said, like the video, subscribe to the channel to support Veve Bros. I'm Grandison Crawford.
And I'm Tony. Get the on me.
We've been Veve Bros, and we will see you when we're looking at you. Peace.
Good night.